yourself. If you know you're not proper in yourself, you're not proper in your relationship, check your relationship before you go and face the outside world. People, and let's think about how quickly people jump into relationships.
Mate, I heard someone say oh, it's now a norm for when you go on dates, you're official without having to say you're official. Take one.
And you haven't told me that we're in a relationship.
He hasn't said, oh yeah, I'm officially making you my girlfriend. Girl, he's got other girls he's doing. That's no relationship.
Communicate. I remember I actually had this conversation with, and I like talking to my male friends to get a guy's perspective.
Of course, 100%.
And he said this, did you actually, the guy you had feelings for and you were surprised that he wasn't on the same page as you, did you have that conversation? And this is common sense, you know, but it dawned on me that, hold on, I'm crushing over a guy
You've never had that,
and I didn't have that the actual serious conversation. And it happens because you're so head over heels and things are going nice in the beginning. It's a situationship, honey. It's not a relationship, you know. But because the conversation hasn't been had, you start assuming things. When my friend said, I was like, you know, you actually have a point. I didn't talk about it. When I finally had the conversation, of course, what was expected? The guy was like, oh, it's nothing serious. We're just, you know, playing around, whatever. I was like, you know, yeah, it makes sense. Because there was no actual conversation
not
at the
like,
beginning.
I actually like you.
When
it's gonna go anywhere. When you take it serious.
When you rush into it and you know you form a relationship, poof, out of thin air. There was no foundation laid. There was no understanding between you two.
There was no foundation, concealer or contour.
If your friends know that you're in a relationship, you're trying to build something. You're actually trying to build something. Your whole swag and your whole demeanor needs to change towards your friend that is in a relationship. If your friends don't do that, you need to ask if they're really your friends. Are your friends really your friends? It's not just all about the party time and the good times. You're now courting. You've seen somebody you potentially think you can marry. You've seen somebody that you actually want to build something with, and your friends are still talking about let's go LA Lounge and go do shakara. No, I'm not saying you can't have fun, but
you definitely have fun. But you will not go to a club and be like, oh, he's nice, let me wind up on him.
No. If your friends are not there, actually benefiting the change in your life that you now got a partner, they're not your friends. They're not your friends. Sure?
What we're trying to say is you can be friends with opposite sex, even married, engaged, whatever, as long as you and your partner understand each other
and have respect
and do not hide those friends from your partner. Either be male, female, do not hide it.
Yeah.
When you're having banter, your partner never, even if he's not there, you'll come back and be like, babes, you know what, I was even talking to this person and this is what we spoke about and did that.
I've got another thing to say.
Looks like we're not ending the video there.
We're not ending the video. Now, see what you just said, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, say you were bantering with somebody and, like, say for example, you went to chill out with one of your male friends. Let me have hypothetically speaking. A girl has gone to hang out with one of her male friends. And she comes back home and she was like, oh, babe, Ben was so funny today. Like, he cooked me and everything. This is just a normal thing. Now please, if you comment and say that's inappropriate, it's actually not, because not everybody is a slut. Yeah,
so you go to your friends at home.
Yes,
it's not every day Netflix and chill.
Exactly, not everybody's thinking about sexy. So you've come back and you're like, oh, Ben was so funny. Your partner, who's always been okay with it, he has never had an issue, now out of the blue turns out and he says, you know what, I'm uncomfortable with you going to his house and hanging out. There's no actual like thing about you going there frequently. It's not like you've been going there frequently. He just out of the blue, he's just like
that you were going there.
He knows, but out of the blue, it was literally like a random visit. Do you understand? Out of the blue, he comes out and he's like, I'm not comfortable with you going and seeing him anymore. Like, I know he's your friend, but it's making me feel some type of way. I want you to stop. What should we go do?
Genuinely ask what's wrong, what happened, what did you hear or see? gently ask, what happened? What's wrong?
You see, with that, people would say, this actually kind of backs up something I just said earlier, but people would say, if your man says he's uncomfortable, just go. Do you get it?
You can definitely go with it, but you need to understand. You can't just, and he also should understand it's not going to happen overnight. Like, someone you've been friends with and you just wake up and you're not talking to them anymore. Like, if the next time you meet up in the future, something bigger than what should have happened might happen. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So he shouldn't expect it to happen overnight. It would happen slowly, but he also needs to explain to the girl why.
I think the whole concept of understanding just comes back into it. There needs to be understanding between.
You have to understand why he has said that, and the girl also has to, okay, alright, I'll try my best and start working on it. I will work on it. I would not just be like, okay, block, delete, and that's it.
Sometimes that's what the possessive ones want you to do, you know. They'll be like, give me your phone. Block him right now. Did it? What's the
But then that's control there.
Control it, yeah.
That's control. That's like...
Control. But yeah, that was just another question I wanted to ask. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Alright guys, thank you all for watching today's video. Ooh, nice thumbnail. Come again. Hope you've enjoyed the video. As always, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And most importantly, hit that notification bell so you can always get a notification every time I upload new stuff. And if you want to see more stuff from Lizzie and Miss Josie, comment down Miss Josie so I know you've watched the video all the way till this point and you've enjoyed it. Also, for now, remain blessed and we'll see you, if you want to see us again, in our next video. Bye.